It's time for Coffee Talk at Mill Cove Coffee with Life Radio. We are sitting down for coffee with the heart of our community, the people who step outside the box and help make a difference. Let's listen in and find out what's going on behind the scenes here at Miramichi.
Like a bird on a tree. I'm just sitting.
Hi, welcome to Life Radio. This is Rob McGowan. I'm with Tara Ross Robinson. And she wears many hats, so I'm not going to give her an introduction as one or the other. I'll let her sort of explain some of the different hats you wear. What are some of the things you do in the community, Tara?
Well, I do many things. So first off, I'm Tara Ross Robinson. I hail from the former village of Logieville and married to my husband Chopper, or Tracy, but no one calls him Tracy. We call him Chopper. And we've been living in Logieville for the better part of 20 years. So I lived there my whole life, but we've been living there as a family for over 20 years. And we have two kids, Jillian and Bradley, 20 and 17. They're getting old on us. And so I was invited here today, I presume, as city councilor, which is one of the hats that I wear. And I also work for the Department of Public Safety, and I've been with them for just over 23 years.
Wow.
And I'm a concerned citizen. So
Concerned citizen. We like that.
So these are the hats that I wear.
Well, we'll go with the city councilor hat. I guess you've had a few statements and few interviews lately, and you were explaining to me about the going in and the councilors. Now you said they get 2 minutes freedom, basically, say whatever they want, kind of thing.
Yeah,
Is that how it goes?
Pretty much. Those these are called councilor statements. And I do believe that's a relatively new concept as far as municipal politics are concerned. Not that I watched a whole lot of council meetings on TV prior to my involvement, and this is my first term. But it was probably within the first couple of months of our mandate that the mayor had introduced the idea of councilor statements. And so what they are is a segment of time during the meeting where each councillor has a 2-minute window where they may speak. And so they can speak on current affairs, they can speak on what's going on, they can speak on things that they're interested in, they can speak on matters that pertain to the city or matters that are on our agenda. And basically it's been pretty much a free-for-all as far as
really?
what people say. And but it's been very professional and controlled and that sort of thing.
Well, I
It
heard
hasn't.
you were saying that one of them got you into a bit of issue, got you a little bit of fame on some
I don't
CBC
know.
and the whole bit.
I don't know if it was fame, but it did make its rounds on social media and in the news media as well. I spoke on my view on the drug problem in Miramichi.
Okay, so what is your view? How do you feel about it?
I believe that we are in a crisis situation on the river, and it's not exclusive to Miramichi. There is a drug problem in Canada. There's
Yes, I've heard that.
There's a drug problem in North America.
We had Paul Fiander on last week, and he was the chief of police, and he was telling us the same thing. There's quite a few issues that we have to work on.
Yes, for sure. And the introduction of methamphetamine in the area has really changed. It's really changed everything as far as the drug scene goes. And people need to understand that there's a lot that they can do, and there's a lot that they need to do to support their family, support their friends, and even support those that are in crisis, whether they're part of their families or not.
Yes.
And
So do you have ideas on how you think we could solve some of those things? Or?
well, it's not going to be easy, that's for darn sure. We have resources in Miramichi, and I don't think people really understand how many resources we have here. So I do believe that step one is to be aware that we have a problem. Step two, take a look around and find the resources that we have in this area. We have Miramichi Addictions and Mental Health Services. We have the Detox Center that's at the hospital. We have Alcoholics Anonymous, Narcotics Anonymous. There is a Miramichi Trauma Center, which is just opening up. There are more resources.
So is there like a common website where families who have crisis, have loved ones who are in trouble and stuff, that they can go to and find the information they need to get the help they need?
Yes, there's and I can't remember off the top of my head what the full name is, but there is a program called Link, L-I-N-K.
Okay.
And I do believe it's link.ca, but I'm not 100% sure on
We
that.
can look that up after and add
yes,
that in, yeah.
and that has a list of all of resources that are available in the region for all facets of issues,
Okay.
whether it's gambling, financial, mental health, addictions, family, all of those things. There are a number of resources that are available, and they have a document called a helping tree, and it has a list of things that services that you may need, and then branches of where you would call or what email or what websites you would go to and that sort of thing.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely have to post that up on our Life Radio Facebook page so people can find that stuff. So you were telling me about some other things you had ideas about, maybe having neighborhood watches and things like that. Not that name, I guess there's different names people would use, but that kind of a format where we would be assisting. Because I guess a lot of problem, Paul was telling us that, people's garages get broke into and their sheds, and there's people who are doing anything because of their addictions to these.
Oh, well, definitely.
Things, so.
It's another part of the understanding of crime. So there's all kinds of crime out there. There's no shortage of crime. But drug-related crime, it can be broken down into two major components. You have the black market or the drug market crime component, and then you have the petty crime component of the people that are using. And there are people that are committing crimes to support their habit. So those are your garage break-ins and the car break-ins and those sorts of things. And that's real, and it scares people, and it has people concerned.
Okay.
And so we only have so many police officers.
Yes.
And we have so many people that live in the community and so many people that need to be policed, for lack of a better word. So with all of that, it's my opinion that the police department needs our help. Community needs to help out. So with that, I Tara Ross Robinson, personally, will be hosting a community information session on October 2nd.
Okay.
And I'll be hosting this at 7 o'clock at the New Brunswick Youth Center on 4 Airport Drive at the youth jail. And my hope in this is to gather a group of people. I'm hoping for 10, but if I get 200, that would be great too. To gather a group of people that would be interested in starting a community watch program. In the 80s, we had the Neighborhood Watch and or Block Parent. And those are trademark organizations, and I'm sure we could still use those trademarks if we're willing to buy into their program.
Sure.
But generally we need I believe we need a community watch. There is one established already on the river, and it's up in the Riverside Drive area in Miramichi East, and they seem to be working well, and they will be at my session on the 2nd to talk about why and how they put it all together. And another component of this event is that I plan to have tables set up with all of the local resources, God willing that they're available, so they can set their tables up and give information, hopefully by pamphlets or just by word of mouth, of what services they offer, where they're located, and how they can be found.
Awesome. Well, that's great news to know. So, you're just recently on the council. What got you decided that you wanted to become a councilor?
I knew you were going to ask that. So I've been asked that question a couple of times over the years, and so I've been on council since 2016, and it's a tough question to answer. Generally, people get involved in municipal politics at the outset because they're angry. They're angry about something. They're angry about something, and they want to make a change. So whether it's they don't like the potholes on their street, or they want to fix the recreation program, whatever it is.
I'm just sitting here.
That's not why I got involved. I wasn't angry about anything.
I got time.
It's in my blood. My father was a village councillor for, I want to say 100 years, but I don't think it was quite 100. I'm really not sure how many years he was involved. Probably the better part of 50 years in Logieville.
We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great great outdoors, forever free.